Let's use our newly created ingredient model. So just like with recipe, we can now define the type for our ingredients array, and this will be of type, well, ingredient array. And of course, for this, we have to import ingredients. So let's quickly do this from, and now we have to move up one folder so that we are in the app folder. And then we have to go into the shared folder, and there it's in the ingredient.model file without the file extension. With that, we can now create one first ingredient. So let's use our ingredient constructor. And we have to pass name and amount here. So the name could be apples, and we want 5, let's say. And then let's also say we want to have some tomatoes, maybe 10. That is our shopping list for now. Now we want to output it here in the component. So we got an anchor tag here, which represents a single item. And now you could put this into its own component too, but since this is going to be such a straightforward, easy item, I don't see much sense outsourcing it into its own component, though it wouldn't necessarily be bad to do so, but I also don't see a great advantage. There also isn't a lot of business logic attached to this. So I will place ng4 on this anchor tag to loop through all the ingredients, so ingredient of ingredients, and now we can output the ingredient data here inside our anchor tag. So it makes sense to output the ingredient name, I believe, and then maybe in parentheses thereafter, and these parentheses here are no Angular syntax, that is normal text here I'm outputting. Inside the parentheses, I'm going to use string interpolation to also output ingredient amount. With that, if we now save this, we already see our shopping list here at the bottom. The last missing piece I want to add is this shopping list edit section here, which should display as an input field, which then allows us to actually edit our items or add new ones. At least later in the course, it will add this functionality.